Hi all and welcome to Bergen, Norway. I am Jonas Øyvind.
And I am Jenny Torven.
And thank you to the University of York with all of your great work. We'll take it from here and guide you safely through the next hour live from Media City, Bergen.
Yes, but Jonas, why are we exactly in this building?
That's a great question. The thing is that on the broadcast today, students have come across from all over the world and many represent universities. However, on this stream, it is actually local organizations such as the Media Cluster and VSRT, which are both based in Media City, Bergen.
That's nice. And today, students from here have only had a few hours creating content. And they have created news content here from Bergen. We are very excited to see what they have come up with. Because they've had so little time, they've had to get to know each other and also had to get to know the technical equipment. So let's see what cases they will be delivering from Bergen today.
Questions are arising around the vibes of the media cluster building. And confused faces are occurring around the controversial name choice of the Bergen International Film Festival. Hello world, we are coming in live today from the beautiful coastal city of Bergen, Norway. First on today's agenda is recent confusion arising on the abbreviation for Bergen International Film Festival being BIFF. For context, BIFF is pronounced the exact same way in which steak is pronounced in the language Norwegian, leading to some interesting encounters with our lead reporter, Fride.
From Medieklyngen Bergen, we are here today to discover what the people of Media City Bergen actually thinks about BIFF. Can I interview you?
Oh, of course.
Amazing.
What is it about?
Hey, it's about BIFF.
Oh, I love BIFF.
Yeah,
it's so tasty. Okay, let's.
What do you actually think about BIFF?
What do I actually think? I think BIFF is a great food. It's a good summer thing to eat. Usually I'll have it on the grill, or I'll make sure it's crispy and nice and just juicy. That's what is important for me.
Amazing. What will you do to make BIFF better?
I don't know if you can make BIFF better. It's already the perfect food, isn't it? It's what I always want for dinner, and it just depends on how much time I have. If I feel like I can prepare it, maybe sometimes I'll have some fries or some baked potatoes by the side, and I think that can really increase the experience with some tasty side dishes, basically.
That's great.
Yeah.
What do you actually think about BIFF though?
About BIFF, the food, right?
The film festival, BIFF.
Oh, it's a film festival. Oh, okay. I don't really know a lot about the film festival, but I think it would be a very cool experience. What types of films are there?
Bergen International Films.
All the international films from Bergen. Wow. Okay. I have to check that out for sure.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah. Let's ask someone else. Yeah. Hi. Do you want to be interviewed?
Of course, yeah.
What do you think about BIFF?
I think BIFF is a really nice meal. I would say I like mine medium rare. It's up there in my top meals.
Amazing. What would you do to make BIFF better?
Ooh, maybe add some sauce. Sauce is honestly the answer to a lot of my questions.
Sauce is great. Now, what's your thoughts about BIFF though?
What do you mean BIFF?
BIFF.
I mean,
Bergen Film Festival.
the Bergen Film Festival.
Yeah, the Bergen International Film Festival.
So I just completely misunderstood the question. Bergen Film Festival, I would say that's a really cool event. I've actually never been, but yeah, it sounds really cool.
Yeah, you look like you might work here. Do you have any interest in media?
Yes, I do. So I work at VSRT, if you couldn't tell. And yeah, today we're hosting this whole gigantic workshop with lots of students, and we're part of the On Air project.
Amazing. Yeah. That's so fun. Well, thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you guys. Have a nice day.
You too. Well, this is not going as planned. Who to ask? Hey, who are you?
I am Nikolai.
Amazing, great to meet you. I have a question. What do you think about BIFF?
The film festival?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, I think, yes. It's nice that we have such a big festival here in Bergen.
Amazing. Is there anything you would do to make BIFF better?
No, I think it's perfect.
Yeah, have you...
Participated?
Have you ever participated in BIFF?
I have not sent in any films of my own, no, but I plan to do so.
Amazing. Well, I cannot wait to see what you create. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that interesting insight. As you can see, it seems to be no easy task to differentiate the abbreviation for the film festival versus the culinary delicacy which many love. Moving forward, we currently have a reporter at the Media City building in central Bergen. The Media City building, MCB for short, hosts some of the biggest national and international companies within media production and journalism. Some of the big names being NRK, TV2, and Vizrt, which are powerhouses in media production. Our reporter Marte is currently in the building and is ready to conduct a so-called vibe check to see if the MC building has common areas and offices that are up to par with modern challenges in the digital realm.
Standing outside of Media City Bergen, and I'm going to have a look inside and check out the vibes. Let's see. Okay, this is the main reception area. As you can see, it's very big in here. There are a lot of offices here. For example, we have UiB, which is the university. We also have NRK and TV2, which I don't know where it is. Somewhere here it is. Sitting here at the lounge area where I've brought a coffee. I will now rate it out of 6. In Norway, we usually use a die system where we rate it through 6. So I will test it now. I would give it a good 5. I'm going to test out the toilets. It's a line, so I have to wait. Yeah. Oh, I think someone's coming out of the toilet right now, so maybe we'll ask her or him. Hi. Sorry to bother you, but could you rate the toilet experience at the Media City Bergen?
Yeah, they were out of soap.
Not very good. Now we're at the media cluster, and they have these fancy boxes that's supposed to be soundproof, and I will test it out. Could you hear me? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That's not going to be very great for the sound, no, for the vibe check. Standing outside the Vizrt offices. Vizrt is one of the biggest companies that provides graphics for live streams all over the world. Let's see. Thomas here will give us a little tour.
Welcome to the Vizrt Bergen office. Come in. So the first things you will see when you enter the office is finances and our office manager, and I will show you now where our developer sits. So just follow me around. I think you have to be a bit quiet because they might be working, but I'll try my best to show you. So this is where the media sequence and the vision team are. We have some of our test setup here where we can have our build machines and test the software that we're developing right now. We have another test setup for Mozart. This is where the Mozart team will be sitting, and also parts of multiplayer. This is where the bathrooms are. And now we're getting closer to our break room, or our little tea kitchen, where you can get some fresh fruits and some beautiful flowers.
Do you usually eat these?
Yeah.
Or are they just for display?
No, we eat them, but mostly the bananas, as you can tell, because they're
gone.
all gone. And you can grab some tea and coffee, as much as you want.
Is it better coffee here or downstairs?
I would say here.
Yeah.
Great, thank you for that wonderful conclusion, Marte. And as you can see, wait, sorry, what's that? Oh, okay, yeah. Just in the VSRT offices, there appears to also be a community pull-up bar, which is significantly going to impact the MCB overall vibe. Marte, take it away.
Yes, the rumors are true. There is a pull-up bar here. Thomas, can you demonstrate and also tell us why it's here?
Okay, I'll demonstrate it first.
Very good.
The reason why we have it is because when you're a developer, you end up sitting in front of the computer for like hours and hours. So it feels good to not just do a short break and grab a tea or coffee, but to do some workout and maybe relax your arms and shoulders a bit. And
Yeah.
we do that at least once a day.
Nice. Well, that's definitely bonus points for the vibes. All in all, I would say Media City Bergen is a good place. The vibes are pretty great. The only thing is they need to refill the soap on the bathrooms. That was it.
What a workout. Great to hear. It seems like the MC building is in good hands, although slightly dirty due to the lack of soap. Thank you to our reporters. I've been Marcus Solheim, reporting live from the VisRT studio in Bergen, Norway.
We hoped you enjoyed the tour from Media City Bergen. I especially liked the little hang-up at the end.
But can we just address the elephant in the room? How can you be an anchor with a caps on? I mean, but that's another story. Maybe we're
nice
too
caps.
posh, but yeah. But what do you think about the tour, about the sanitary problem there seems to be on
there
Media City?
seemed to be a little sanitary problem there. Not enough soap, was it?
Yeah, that's not good.
I didn't really have a problem with that when I was on the toilet.
That hasn't been my experience either. So we hope that the responsible will take criticism on that and follow up the dispensers.
I really hope so. And about confusion of the soap, there was a little confusion about biff.
Yeah.
So, Jonas, is it steak or is it a movie, a film festival?
Well, just enjoy them, man. Just take them both. I think, yeah.
There's nothing like a well-done steak and a good movie, is it?
And a béarnaise sauce and fries.
Oh.
Wow, the best, the best.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
And we'll actually continue on the movie Biff track. Let's see what the next group has cooked up for us.
Bergen International Film Festival is approaching and it's taking over the city. Halloween is also coming soon, and here is the latest.
Good afternoon, I'm Kaya.
I am Matthias.
Welcome to this student broadcast live from Bergen. Yesterday, Bergen International Film Festival started. During the next 9 days, 350 screenings will showcase over 120 movies, ranging from documentaries to fiction, making it Norway's biggest film festival. It opened with a red carpet pre-premiere of the Norwegian film Sami at Bergen Cinema. Our reporter Martin is live with us.
You join me here at BIFF, the Bergen International Film Festival, which will be holding its 26th annual festival. It is about showing movies, about cinema, movie making, and real stories from all across the world, just here in Bergen. One of the main attractions this season will be the movie Sami, the English title Don't Call Me Mama, by the director Nina Krag. She has received international acclaim for her movie, and the lead role, Eva, is played by the acclaimed Norwegian actor Pia Tjelta. The movie is a drama about family, a family in ruin, infidelity, and forbidden love. We will be expecting quite a lot of visitors, as this is the pre-premiere of the movie. The festival annually holds a movie marathon. This year it will be this year's winner of the Palme d'Or, the Golden Palm, the movie The Square, which will be the movie marathon showing. We're looking forward to a festival filled with people enjoying the arts of the movies. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Martin. We're excited to see how this year's turnout will be.
Each October means another Halloween, the season for tricks and treats and scary costumes. Our reporter Frida has asked the students of Bergen for their thoughts about this year's celebration.
Halloween is around the corner and I'm here at the campus to find out what students are wearing this year. What are you planning to dress for Halloween?
My go-to has been dressing up as a wizard. It's been like a family tradition. I'm a wizard, my girlfriend is a witch, and our daughter is a witch.
I was thinking Tinkerbell. I have no idea yet.
I'm planning on dressing up as Pedro Pascal.
How much do you invest in the costume?
We try to make do what we have, but we improve yearly.
As little as possible. I will try to find the clothes at other places.
Ties. Amazing, yeah. Like maximum 500?
Yes. Not much really. I just use the clothes I already have. And then I'm planning on buying some makeup for the beard of Pedro Pascal.
What kind of costume do you not want to see this year?
I don't know, I think the Harley Quinn is getting old. The Harley Quinn cosplay.
Slutty cats.
Using Oktoberfest costumes for Halloween. Yes.
Oh. Good question. I don't know, maybe witch?
Sounds to me like the students are on track with their Halloween preparations. Kaya, what do you plan to go as?
I was thinking something scary, so maybe like a clown? What about you?
I think I'm going for the secret agent this season.
Wow, I'm excited to see that. Well, that wraps up our broadcast for today.
Thanks for tuning in.
The movie that had a premiere was called Se meg on Norwegian, and directly translated to English is See me. However, the translation was something else. It was Don't call me mama. What do you think about that, Jonas?
Yeah, like talking about confusion, I just don't get why they're so creative and on an absurd, abstract way. But personally, I'm just happy that they dropped the whole "help, I'm ... because that was exhausting.
That's
really.
true. And also, Shawshank Redemption, that's the English name of that movie. In Norwegian, it's what's it? The Reign of Freedom?
Yeah, which is a bit of a spoiler alert if you haven't watched it. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it because it's a good movie. But what about the Halloween sequence? What do you reckon about that?
Oh, I love Halloween, don't you?
No, not really. No, not to be a mood kill, but no. Not really.
Last Halloween, I actually dressed up in this outfit. But not as a reporter, but as a flight attendant.
What do you think I dressed up as the last time? I won an award, actually. What do you think I dressed up as?
Maybe like the basic.
It was
You
Malfoy.
did?
Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did.
What are you going to dress up like this year?
You're putting me on the spot. I don't even know. I've seen the costume getting lots of hate from that one cartoon that all of the girls are doing. You know, with the big fat thing, orange thing. I don't know where it's from. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. That I can promise you. Maybe. Oh yeah, I have actually been dreaming about doing Indiana Jonas.
Indiana Jones?
Yeah, but Indiana Jonas just my own twist.
Oh, because that's your name.
That's my name, exactly.
Wow.
But I was actually wondering about something because, Jenny, where do you live?
I live in a street called Medieklyngens gata.
Okay, is there something that's happening there at the moment?
It's road work. And over to the road work.
Hello and welcome. Today we had a broadcast live from Media Cluster here in Norway. Here in the studio I have with me Celine and my name is Henrik.
We're going to talk about a topic many find very interesting, the World Cup. But before that, we will see if Tuva can make it to Mera City, even though it is a lot of constructions going on.
Yeah, it's a big construction going on in Medieklyngen Street, which has stopped a lot of traffic and a lot of people are left so confused of which way to go. So now, Tuva, how is it going on in the maze of Medieklyngen?
Yes, I'm currently standing in Medieklyngens gate, and as you can see here, roadblocks and detours have become a big part of this street. And the project began this spring and is supposed to continue for many months. The Norwegian Public Road Administration and Bergen County has been working together on this project, and the goal here is to upgrade the road and improve the sewage system and water system, and also make it better for cyclists and pedestrians. And now I would like to ask, there's a person coming here, so we can ask him about his thoughts. Hello, can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, what are your thoughts about this project?
It's taking quite a long time. I thought it was going to take just a couple of months, but it's been like this for over a year now.
Yes.
It's quite frustrating. It's great that I find like upgrading the roads and stuff like that, but it's taking quite a long time, so it's quite frustrating.
Yeah, and you live in this area?
Yeah, I live right over there actually.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And I heard it feels like a maze when you walk here. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I was supposed to be at my grandma's 90th birthday, like an hour ago. All my family's there, and I'm still stuck in this maze. I've been like walking around in circles. I think I've been in this exact same area like 3 times now, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that, thank you for talking to me.
Okay.
Yes, and now I want to try and find my way out. As you can see, he walks that way. I think that's a dead end, and up there I think I'm not supposed to go there, but here we can see this sign, so hopefully this is the right way. But I would like to go that way, but yeah, as you can see, I don't know where to go. So over to the studio.
Thank you, Tuva. So now, Celine, it is something big going on in the Norwegian national football team.
That's right. Now the big question is, will the Norwegian team make it to the World Cup? Maybe even the finals?
So, as we can see, der det stikk.
Now I'm standing here with a football expert, and the question that the whole country now is asking, will Norway make it to the World Cup?
I have to say I do believe so. I mean, if we beat Estonia here at home, which is a place we have been very strong, it looks like it should do it to make us qualify. So yeah, my hopes are up, and I really think that we should be able to do it.
What do you think has been the key factor for Norway finally looking to make a good qualification campaign?
Yeah, of course the manager has done a really nice job. He's looked the team, make it play well together, but we have to acknowledge the fantastic players that we have. I mean, Erling Haaland, Ødegaard and Antonio Nusa. These are players that are among the absolute best in the world, so yeah.
You mentioned Erling Haaland. How important do you think he is for this Norwegian team?
Yeah, I mean, he's a fantastic goal scorer. He's just ruthless in front of goal, and his box movement is just incredible. He's one of the best in the world at what he's doing, which is scoring goals. So he's a really important component to the squad, and hopefully he'll stay fit and we can have joy of him inside the tournament as well.
It's only been a year since Norway lost 1-5 to Austria. Back then, not many were hoping that we could make it to the World Cup, and many people thought that the coach should be sacked. What do you see the difference between that game and where they are now?
Yeah, there's obviously a big difference. Conceding 5 goals, it highlighted a bit of our defensive problems. That game was as well without Ødegaard, but we have shown now in the recent games that even without him, we have players that are really good and are able to compete. So yeah, it's been a lot of things. The players have really understood what the manager is trying to structure. Look really tight, good with and without the ball, and we saw it against Italy that winning 3-0 at home without conceding, keeping a clean sheet, and yeah, the squad has a lot bigger depth as well. So I think they're looking a lot stronger, all components.
Yeah. The last time Norway was in a World Cup was back in 1998, and that time they beat Brazil, and it turned into a huge celebration across the whole country. Now there's been a whole generation that hasn't experienced the World Cup with Norway. What do you think a new World Cup campaign would mean for the Norwegian football fans?
Yeah, I think it would be amazing. Like you said, I've grown up and haven't watched them play in a single tournament. I watched them qualification after qualification, whether it's the World Cup or it's the Euros, and we've always come a bit short. Right now it's looking very good, and we have phenomenal players that are just exceptional, and they're really one of the best players in the world. And, I'll hopefully watch every single game in that tournament, and it will be a fantastic celebration.
Okay, thank you very much. And we're all hopefully looking forward to a great World Cup next summer. Back to you guys in the studio.
With a new generation of talents coming through, maybe things are about to change. The interview was from Egil, our own sports pundit, and our football expert, Andrew.
So, as we can see, a lot of Norwegians are very excited for the upcoming games, especially to see if Norway will qualify for the World Cup. From what the pundit said, they sound very optimistic. So, Celine, do you think we will qualify as well?
Yes, let's hope we win the entire game. So that was it for today's broadcast. Hope you have an amazing evening.
That was shocking to see. Jenny, are you affected in any way by this noise pollution, or?
No, actually, there's less noisy there now than it usually are.
What do you think about roadwork?
About roadwork?
Yeah, just in general.
Like in my street, it's good because then the cars don't drive it like Main Street, because usually that's what it is. But I've had to take a detour quite a few times though.
And the thing is, they always say it's going to take 1 year, and then it takes 3 years.
Oh,
so I feel like that is really annoying. But the road, it's looking better for Norway.
It is. So what do you think about Norway qualifying to the World Cup?
I think we've got some really good chances. We haven't been there since 1998. And for our generation, it's the first time that we can see our star players in action. Obviously, we do have that choking gene within us, so it's not safe yet.
Okay, but on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you think the chances are?
I checked the odds earlier today, and if you bet 100 quid on Norway qualifying for the Euros, you get back 4 quid. You win 104 quid. So we should be pretty safe, but who knows what can happen? Estonia on Ullevål, maybe they rob a point.
And about robbery, now we're going to hear about a girl who got robbed.
Good afternoon and welcome to Box News. My name is Sigurd Løvik and today is Thursday the 16th of October. Today's most pressing news is a show of increase in the number of theft of personal belongings. According to the statistics from SSB, the official bureau of statistics here in Norway, the numbers show that reported theft of property in Norway has increased by 25.68%. The numbers for 2025 are yet not published. I will say that these numbers represent the 5 years from 2020 till 2024. One of these victims experiencing a theft of personal belongings is Frida. Frida Sundborg is a 28-year-old woman who lives in an apartment here in Bergen. On Tuesday, the 14th of October, she got her laptop stolen out of her window of her third-floor apartment. The thief climbed up the scaffolding outside of Frida's apartment and stole the laptop through the window. Earlier today, one of our reporters, Julia, managed to get an interview with the victim on the scene. Let's see what she had to say.
We're Currently outside the building where our victim lives, and as you can see, the scaffolding is surrounding the entire building, and our victim Frida lives all the way up in the 3rd floor where she got her laptop stolen. Okay, hello. Can you please confirm your name? Frida, right?
Yeah, Frida Sundborg.
And you're how old?
I am 28.
You live in this building we see right behind us, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And can you please explain what happened to you?
Yes, so on the 14th, Tuesday, I got home around 10:20, 10:30 p.m. and I opened my window a little bit to get some air in because we don't have ventilation. And I went to the bathroom and I went to the kitchen, and by the time I got back, someone had climbed up the scaffold and stolen my MacBook.
When you saw that your laptop was missing, were there any other signs, anything else that was taken? How did you notice it?
No, I was going to use my laptop, and so I started looking for it and noticing that it wasn't where I had put it, and looked through our entire flat and realized that someone must have climbed up the scaffold and taken it.
And so there were no other signs, anything else was taken, no?
No, they have been quick. There were other things that they could have taken, but they have taken the laptop that was the closest to the window.
How did you realize that there was somebody that had climbed through up the scaffold? How do you come to this conclusion?
I talked to the people I live with. They had heard nothing. Our door was locked, our front door, and so I talked to our neighbors and asked them if they had seen or heard anything. It was hard to confirm, of course, but we now have CCTV confirming that someone was at that time climbing the scaffold.
Oh, wow, how did you manage to get the CCTV footage? Was that something you were aware of that existed?
We don't have CCTV in our building, but I had a walk around the building, and from one of the neighbor buildings, I was thinking that these security cameras could have potentially caught something. So I went and talked to Securitas and asked them if they could please have a look in the space of time that I thought it had been stolen. And they called me shortly after, confirming that they could actually see someone at that time climbing the scaffold.
Did you feel that this was something you had to take into your own hands to get done, or how did you proceed afterwards?
Yeah, so the first thing I did after realizing that it had been stolen that night was to call the police, of course, and then the next morning to file a police report. And then I tried contacting our landlords, who didn't seem very willing to help, to be honest, and I realized that if I want any proof at all, I will have to take this into my own hands, and that's why I started looking around and asking the neighbor buildings.
Because has there been any other experiences or stuff like this happening in your building or around?
Yes, our landlord confirmed by email that actually there has been another theft recently on our floor, but from the inside, where someone has been walking in the hallways and apparently trying to get into other people's flats, and someone had been unfortunate and their door had been unlocked, and so they got in and they stole something there as well.
Wow. And you're still waiting for a reply from the police?
Yes, I'm still waiting for a reply.
Can I ask how important this, or how does this affect your life now, losing your laptop? Did you use it for school, work?
It was my private laptop, so mostly it just affects me as a private individual. But because it's a MacBook, I've been able to lock it, so it should now not be of any use to the person who stole it. And so, yeah, can only hope that insurance will give me some of the money back at least. But yeah, mostly it's a private loss.
Thank you very much for your time.
Big thanks to Frida and Julia for that interview. Box News wishes Frida all the best of the luck with the continuance of her case. And we would like to... Hang on a minute. We're getting breaking news. It's a shocking development just in. There are several reports stating that the rain has finally stopped here in Bergen. Now we will transfer to our reporter Nikolai in Bergen, who is out there reporting directly from the scene.
Yes, that's right, Sigurd. I'm standing here in the streets of Bergen, and the rain has stopped and the sun has come out. I'm seeing a lot of confused faces around me, a lot of happy faces, and all around we have a good vibe going here in Bergen City. It's going to be a good day, a lot of outside pilsing. It's going to be great. Back to you, Sigurd.
Thank you, Nikolai, for the breaking news of the drastic but wonderful weather change here in Bergen. I would recommend everybody to go outside and enjoy this beautiful weather while they can. At least, sure, I will. Thank you so much for today. This is the news of today. Tune back for the latest and greatest from Box News. Thank you so much. My name is Sigurd Røvik, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Imagine being robbed from your own window. That's insane.
Yeah, I'd just be so salty because one of the reasons why you move up a floor, maybe 2 floors, you pay those extra fees per month, and you think, at least I'm not going to get robbed.
That's so true.
Yeah, I would be so salty if I got robbed via a scaffold.
Yeah.
So I hope that they can figure it out and help the victim.
But what was not so scary was the weather in Bergen today.
Yeah, and it may seem weird for the people watching in Rio de Janeiro that the breaking news is that there's sun. But the thing about Bergen is it is breaking news because it's not the best weather here in this town.
And you guys may have heard the song, "The sun always shines on TV." Because that's actually from a Norwegian group.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give a shout out because that's a famous group.
Yeah, there was lots of singing. You know where else there's lots of singing?
No, where?
In the Oktoberfest.
Oof.
Hello and good afternoon. My name is Amalia.
And my name is Vilde.
We are your hosts for this evening. We are bringing you the latest of news, a few surprises, and maybe giving you a taste of Christmas spirit, even though it's only October.
Yes, that's right. Today we're going to look at 2 topics that is in the wind here in Bergen this month, both here in Bergen and elsewhere in the country. Because while some people are using the fall to find their wool sweaters, others are taking on their lederhosen and raises their beer glasses. We're now going over to Axel, who is currently staying at the October tent here in Bergen.
Thank you, Vilde. As you can see behind me here is a large tent. Now, you might be wondering, what is this tent for? Well, right here, it's hosted Oktoberfest now at the so-called Festplassen, which in Norwegian translates to the party place. Fits perfectly for the event. Now, this place has German traditional food, alcohol, live music, dancing, and everything you want from a traditional Oktoberfest. Now, I would like to hear from someone who's actually been to this event, what they think about the place. Here we have...
Hello, Olivia!
Nice to meet you, Olivia.
Nice to meet you.
Now, how would you describe the atmosphere here at the Oktoberfest?
And the atmosphere is great. There's a lot of people here that dress up in these dresses, or for boys they wear shorts and shirts. It's really fun. It's a big event and everybody has a great time.
Cool. I see you are dressed up in the costume.
Yeah, I am.
What do you feel about wearing it? How does it feel?
It's kind of cold right now here in Bergen, so it's cold, but it's I like to dress up, so I think it's fun that we get to do this once a year for Oktoberfest.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, as I understood, you were here yesterday?
Yeah, I was.
How was the vibe?
It was really great. Everybody was dancing on the table because that's allowed here. We were drinking beer, and here they have these big beers that we drink from, so that's really fun as well. Everybody was dressed up, there were live music, and it was great, really, yeah.
Cool. How were the conditions and the food? Did you taste any food, for example?
I actually tasted Thai food here. Pad Thai, that was really good. Yeah, and the bathrooms was one thing that I could say that I didn't think was very good, because there were outdoors toilets that they are here. But we didn't have paper to dry our hands off after we washed them, and that was, yeah, that wasn't the best. So we had to shake it off, the water.
Remember, bring your own paper if you're attending this event.
Yeah, and this event is from
the 9th till the 18th of October. So you better be quick because it's over in 2 days.
Yes. This is the, I think the dress is called Dindi.
Cool. What is the man's costume's name?
Rosenparty.
I don't
remember, but it's the shorts and the shirt.
Yes, we don't expect you to be an Oktoberfest expert.
No.
But we can see that you love the vibe of Oktoberfest,
Yeah.
and she had a great time here yesterday.
I did.
And she would recommend all of you to attend this party. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Axel. It's fun to see the two different cultures come together with the German Oktoberfest and the Norwegian drinking culture. The mix of these two creates a unique atmosphere, and you can really see that the German Oktoberfest has its own Norwegian touch.
Absolutely. It's nice to have something to look forward to when it gets colder and darker here in Bergen. Another thing that you may look forward to, or that may come a little bit early for some, is the Christmas spirit. Because here in Bergen, the shops are starting to fill up with Christmas interior and Christmas food, and Emil is about to show us in one of the stores.
Thank you, Amalie. Now I'm standing outside Rema 1000, which is a regular supermarket store here in Norway. I'm going to take a look around and see if I can find some Christmas products this early. Okay, so now we're inside the store. As you can see, there's a lot of Christmas soda here, and there's two different colors. We have the red Christmas soda, and we have the brown. And usually there's a debate every year of which color is the correct one or the good one. So we have from Hansa, and we have from Hamar. And there's some more over here, if you follow me. So there's a lot of Christmas soda, a lot of different types, and yeah, they start to sell it earlier and earlier every year. So as you can see, we're in the middle of October and they have already taken over the store. So let's see what else of Christmas products we can find. Look around. Yes, now I found the gingerbread. We both have the gingerbread house and the normal gingerbread cookies. We also have some kind of chocolate gingerbread and some different kind of cookie types that we normally buy or bake. Yes, so as you can see, the Christmas is coming earlier and earlier every year. Maybe we can ask somebody what they think about it. Yeah, so now I'm standing here with Edon. What do you think about Christmas coming earlier every year?
You mean like Christmas products in stores and things like that? I don't really mind. That's because I don't really celebrate Christmas. You know, Muslim, obviously.
Yes.
So,
do you drink Christmas soda?
Yes, I drink it as early as now, to be honest.
And what color do you prefer?
Red one, definitely. From Hansa. Glass bottles, best one. Go to the Christmas soda.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes.
What do you think about Christmas? Do you like it? Christmas soda? Christmas cookies? Not much to get here. Yes, now I'm standing here with Wim. What do you think about Christmas coming earlier and earlier every year?
I mean, it's not my favorite thing, but I think the most fun thing is that people is getting so angry about it.
Yes, and in the feud of the color of the Christmas soda, what the color do you prefer?
I'm gonna go with red.
Okay, well, that's a choice too. Thank you.
We can see whether you're in the mood for Oktoberfest or Christmas spirit already. It is clear to see that Bergen serves a little bit of everything.
Oh yes, even though it's getting colder here in Bergen and in Norway in general, it's all about enjoying the moments, either if it's with your friends or if you're staying at home. That was all we had for today. Thank you so much for watching and have a great evening.
Well, it's nice to see that the festive season is upon us, but some would argue that it's too early. Believe it or not, in a country like Norway, this is one of the hottest topic of debates. But those of you who have a Hawkeye may have seen that Jenny has been changed out. Who are you?
I'm Otelia.
Okay, and who are you?
I'm a cybersecurity student, and I was here today with a lot of the other students who were here in creating the different broadcasts.
Okay, and how has it been today? Like, what do you think about today?
I think it's been really fun. Like, I've got to get a little overview about what you guys do, because to me, like, this is very different from what I do on a normal day-to-day basis. So it was very interesting to be in it and just plan and produce and
because I can imagine that it's quite different actually from your normal day-to-day. Like, what has been the most like? What do you say is the most interesting and fun compared to your normal study program day?
I feel like it was a lot more free. Like we were out on foot today, like outside and doing interviews, talking to people. And on a normal day-to-day basis, like I'm inside and I'm coding or maybe hacking. And this was a really nice, nice breather of that.
Do you think that you could consider this as a way in the future with your career?
I do, because I did not think about it the first time. I was thinking about like broadcasting and media, but there's a lot of technology in it, like in the whole process. And we also got to learn a couple of tools today that you also use.
Has that been easy? Or?
It was.
Has that been easy to learn the tools?
They were okay once we got into the gist of it.
Were there any difficulties in general?
We did have a little technical difficulty today.
That happens.
Yeah, but I think that our news anchor was really, really good at picking up the speed and just have the show go on. So I'm really proud of him for doing that.
It's nice that the students have enjoyed their work. Now we'll hear from another actor from today, Philip from Bergen Studenter.
Philip, you have been helping out today with the students. And how has it been working with the students over these past few hours?
It's been very fun. I was very excited to see, I didn't know what students I would have beforehand, what their attitude was going to be like, how they would react, because it's quite a stressful thing, right? We've only had 3 hours to basically make a whole live broadcast, which I think is a big challenging task, and it's something I was definitely a bit worried about beforehand. But I think it's gone great. I'm really happy with the students I got, and I feel like they've done a great job. So I'm just happy I'm standing right here now, and the technical stuff is up, and everything is running fairly smoothly so far.
You said the word challenging. What do you think has been the most challenging from today?
I think the most challenging is it's a lot of things they have to learn. Many of these people haven't even been before camera beforehand, right? They haven't gone live, they haven't used the tools. So it's just like a lot of the ground stuff that maybe the people that have been in media for longer times would be able to know. But that obviously doesn't make sense if you haven't done it before. So I think it's just, introducing them to that, learning them how to think, what's the right way to talk, where to talk at once, and just trying to stay on schedule as well. Because like I said, it was quite a bit of a time crunch. We had to make sure we had all the different pieces within the time frame that we had. And that was a big challenge as well.
What have impressed you the most by the students?
Their attitude, and that's what I was most worried about. They all had like a goal, and let's make this the best possible with the tools that we have and in the time frame we have. And I feel like they've all done such a good job, and they've really impressed me with what they've managed to do in such a short time. Like, I can't stretch that point enough. It's really been, one thing out of another, and they've done such a good job of just making the best of it, attacking each problem with a smile, and figuring out solutions along the way.
Have you been stressing today?
Maybe a little bit, just a little bit stress. And I'm not a guy that stresses easily, you know. I'm used to high octane situations, you know, everything going down to the wire. But I've tried to stay calm, and luckily I've had some good partners around me. VSRT have been great to work with, so it's been a lot to rely on that side.
Thank you very much.
Anytime.
Pleasure to talk with you.
Now, our guest is actually not a guest because he's one of the people facilitating for today. Chris Black, CMO, is that the correct title?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Chief Marketing Officer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And what's your job in VSRT, the CMO?
Yeah, so Chief Marketing Officer makes sure that we are the voice of VSRT, the VSRT marketing team. So we make sure that everything that you see from VSRT publicly, the videos that we create, the things that you see on our website, everything that represents VSRT comes from the marketing team to really make that shine. But the thing about that is, in order for the marketing team to make it shine, we have to have amazing solutions to offer our customers. So what VSRT marketing is doing is taking those amazing solutions and making sure the world knows about them.
All right. So how do you see this this broadcast for today for VSRT? Is that something done with a marketing purpose?
It can be said as a marketing purpose, but actually I think this is more of a purpose of sharing our passion for video. Everyone that works at VSRT loves creating things, creating video, telling stories, and this is why we do what we do. So we take all of these tools and we want to be able to allow everyone to tell their stories better and better and better with complete creative freedom. So being able to see you and everyone else today take our tools and turn them into amazing stories in an incredibly short amount of time, that is really why we're doing this. It's really fulfilling for us, but we're now bringing in the next generation to be able to use our tools to tell amazing stories and do even more with it. So that's why we're doing it.
So that summarizes your slogan, more stories, better told.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. And what do you think about the end result, the things that we have seen today? Are you happy with it? Or?
Yeah, I think it's been really, really good. I mean, I'm looking at the stories that everybody's put together. Of course, they just started them this afternoon, so just a few hours ago, there was nothing, and they put all of this together from scratch, and we've seen all the productions that they put together today. And then, of course, the studio that we're in here, this was not really a studio just a couple days ago, so we put all of this infrastructure in place and then worked with the teams to get this running today. So it's a lot of nothing coming together and then creating something amazing.
So you mentioned that there's been pressure regarding time today for the students, but it seems to have been pressure for you as well in the preparation before today.
Oh yeah. You know, we have just actually moved into this office a few months ago. We knew we wanted the space to be a studio, but we've had a lot of other things that we're building. We have a test lab downstairs that we're working with our R&D to be able to build and getting everybody settled for the new space. So this was a nice deadline for us to finalize the studio, get it in place, and make sure that it's actually working for doing live productions like we see today. So yeah, a lot of stress at the last few minutes, as there always is with any live production, but here we are.
I feel like that may be the best thing for the students to experience, the stress for the live productions, that everything is not going to go to plan. And yeah, thank you for facilitating that. It's been really nice.
Thank you for having us here as well.
And I was wondering, can you take us through like a tour kind of the tools?
Very quickly, yes, we have a lot of things happening on here. We have a production switcher that we have running in the background, which is giving you all of the complexity of being able to go between the cameras and adding in a virtual set. We also have some live graphics, but then we have an automation system that makes it easy just to drive the whole thing with a single button so that one person can make everything happen live.
What's your favorite product? What are you most proud of?
I'm proud of everything that we're doing here.
But if you had to pick like one, you have to choose one.
Yeah, I think we've run out of time, so I'm just going to say it's all been amazing. So thank you very much.
Thank you too. And now, because we're in Bergen, we're going to give you a small tour. We're starting off with maybe the most iconic landmark here in Bergen. It's Bryggen, a local wharf that has been used for centuries. It's actually a part of the UNESCO World Heritage. In the summer, this is maybe one of the best places to go grab a beer in Bergen, even though it is a bit pricey. However, now that it's October, it's not the best outdoor month here in Norway, so everything's locked away. At the back side of Bryggen, there's also a lot of narrow alleyways, which is a nice way to explore Bergen. The dock has a long historic background with trading with other Nordic countries such as Germany.
This is Torgallmenningen. It's the center of Bergen, and we have all kinds of different stores here. So you can do all your shopping right here.
This, my friends, is maybe the best place to go and grab a quick bite in Bergen. Trädgården has existed since 1948, and it's a great way of tasting traditional Norwegian sausages, such as reindeer sausage. However, I just usually grab a wiener.
This is Den blå steinen, or the blue rock. It's neither blue or a rock, but it's a famous meeting spot. This is Nordnes. It's one of the oldest neighborhoods of Bergen, and it's a lovely area because of all the beautiful pastel-colored houses. So if you want to have a cute photo shoot or just have a nice walk, I would recommend you going here. Here we have the national scene, the theater of Bergen. They show a lot of different plays here, and they also have what some may consider being the ugliest statue of Norway. It's of a very famous playwright called Henrik Ibsen. You may have heard of the 7 mountains surrounding Bergen. Here we can see Ulriken, the biggest one of all of them. You may know that Norway is very known for our fjords. This is the city fjord, or Byfjorden in Norwegian. And fjord is actually one of the only terms of Norwegian you have in your English dictionary. So we keep taking all your words like chill, lit, smoothie, but fjord, that's Norwegian and that's ours.
Wow, what a day this has been, Jenny. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was maybe about Christmas coming early, because I think Christmas always comes too early every year.
I agree. My favorite part was actually the energy of Philip, because that guy is always so nice to have around.
That's true. During today's broadcast, our students have been working under pressure, cooperating and creating content. We have been able to see the various news cases they have been making today, and I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I think what you're saying, it really has been a pleasure, and I'm so impressed over what the students have accomplished in just a few hours. Just wanted to say a special thank you to everyone, every student that has taken part in today's broadcast. Thank you to VisRT and the Media Cluster in Bergen for facilitating, and thank you to Bergen Studenttv for mentoring underway.
So what are your plans? I want to travel.
Where do you want to travel?
I want to go on holiday.
You want to go on a holiday?
On the holiday.
Ah, you mean like the movie?
Yes, the movie. I love the movie. And where is that located again? In the little cabin in the woods? I don't remember.
I can't remember. I think we have to go. Sorry.
Sir?